Hello, this is a video on how to unwind the brake calipers on a Nissan K12 chassis. So I appreciate the camera's quite poor. It is late at night and it's the best I can do. So this is the piston I want to wind back into the caliper, and it appears to be slightly seized. Now if this was actually very free, sometimes you get away with grips like this and you could just force it back, and if you're extremely lucky you can actually position it off the old pad and then start pulling it towards you, just your own force, and sometimes that gets it also. But as I said, this one appears to be a little bit stuck, so at this stage I just decided to go ahead with the brake unwind tool, and I have it all set up now, so I'm just going to bring that forward a bit. There's a little split pin in there now on this tool, and it's unfortunate that split pin is not in position, so I'm going to stop the video and fix that and start this again. But that's just generally a general idea of this, and just keep winding it back just enough so it slides over the brakes. I know this is not a very conclusive video, but it really does give you an idea. That's the tool there, and what you're doing then is just separating these 2 points to push that piston back in. And this is a generic tool. Branding really doesn't matter as far as I'm concerned, because there's so many different brands making a very similar tool, so there wouldn't be a lot of difference in quality, I feel. So it's not something you can really go wrong with, and they come with various different heads like so, and to do most of the common manufacturers. And just be careful in case some of the pistons are a complete wind back and it can go left or right, so just be mindful of that. And then you need the appropriate head in, because this is a flat head and looks pretty straightforward. I just kind of grabbed anyone that was getting a good surface contact on it. And before you do this, it's quite important that you disconnect the cap off the brake fluid reservoir, just so the back pressure can travel back. And then just keep an eye on your levels there as well, because you're pushing the fluid back along the hydraulic hose. So just keep an eye on everything, and then make sure you do some necessary checks before you finish up. And all going well, the idea is, you see, you're not creating bubbles within the brake fluid system, so therefore you shouldn't require bleeding and so forth if this goes well. Then that's the idea of this, to save time and get it done that way. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Bye bye.